Hey, it's Nick K here with another episode of Persona 5 Strikers, probably the last one we're going to do today. So we have one more request to do, and that is not Junk Collection. It is called Knocking on Death's Door. Now, Knocking on Death's Door requires you to be in the post game, and you have to do all the following to unlock it. You need to be Painful Past Alice, Painful Past Dango Natsume, Painful Past Mariko, Painful Past Akira Konoe, Demiurge, their Painful Past Plus versions, An Ebon God Descends, The Hound of Hades Howls, Make Way for the Frozen King, Halt the Strutting Little Imp, Dragon Slayer Enters the Fray, The Writhing Nightmare Rises, Angel of Contract Descends. These are all the ones that you have to do in order to make this guy appear, at the very least. I also recommend, if you're low on SP, my suggestion to you is take Gusts of Punishment because it does rice and onions, and go in and out of that jail fighting everything on those two screens as much as you can, and then use the shop. You should have it refresh every time, and then you could sell your stuff and then buy items. I have another sale happening here. Although I think I bought whatever I needed. These will respawn every time, so you'll have that. And I have one more thing. I got another coffee bean, so this time we can make some master coffee. So we'll see what that conversation is, and then we'll get started on the Reaper. Alright, let's make it.
This is it.
Master coffee. Such deep, bold flavor, and a pleasant aroma on top of it. Red Coon, this is amazing. I always thought it tasted great, but never this good. My Ren, you've grown into a fine young man. Perhaps I could finally retire as your master and live a peaceful life in the hills. Nice. Were you practicing in secret or something? Either way, you make the chief proud. It seems that the coffee was a big hit. Maybe I should finish the rest later. There we go. Now we got our 50 SP that we could do. Alright. We're going to Okinawa because that is where the request is. And I believe he is at the end. You also have to make sure you don't have the one that's for Mara. I don't remember what request that is off the top of my head. Don't have that one activated because I'm not sure which one takes priority. The Writhing Nightmare Rises. I don't think this one will affect whether or not he shows up, but don't have this one on, but please do it. That would be the ideal way. Okay. I also just noticed I have a bunch of bond here. Max our HP. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough points. Okay, fine then. We'll keep with that. We're definitely going to have Morgana. I think I'm not sure who I want to have, because having Yusuke and Makoto would be a good idea. Ryuji and Makoto are a great idea as well. Maybe we should do that. I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully this is a good party. Oh, you learned something. What did you learn? New Gamp? Oh, we're going to put that over this. Alright, and then the checkpoint we want is we want to go to the lab south. That way we don't fight as many enemies as possible. We need to go this way. I'll definitely get in there and I'll try to... my plan is to be able to try the battle as best as I can. If I struggle with it, I will try to maybe... Oops. Oh, it exploded on me. Yeah, that is my reaction, Ryuji. Alright, did that buy us enough time while we were waiting for the hook, technically? Alright. Anyways, I was in the middle of saying that I was gonna try him one or two times on camera, and then just keep trying on my own, so that I don't. Oh, I actually kind of need that because I'll need to go all the way. But I'm gonna try as best I can to beat him. And if I really can't do it after a couple tries, then I'll give up. But for sure, I am going to keep trying. Also, I wonder if my health will regenerate all the way to full before I get there. I put regenerate on, well, Mara, as you can see that I have equipped. Yes, I fused him. That's the best I could do without grinding for right now. But I do want to try, like, give it a... You never know. I feel like it's important. It's like a rite of passage that you have to do this in every Persona game, is to go hunt the Reaper down and go kill him. Oh, I managed to get to full health. Nice. Alright. Can I just bypass everything? I really don't want to fight. Holy... I did it. So does this... Oh, okay. So you fight him kind of like the palace boss. Okay. Oh. Oh, you fight him in here. Okay. Alright, so you can start out with Madara Gadain, but that's gonna kill me, so that's perfect. We have any... Oh, I didn't want to pick up a Shisaw. That's stupid. This guy clearly does not have any strengths or weaknesses, but I do recommend maybe putting up some of these things. But you could also do some of these things with the other thing. I'm gonna put up a Masakaja and then switch back to... No, Mara. Ow. You know, I am on fire. That's not good. Wow, he barely takes any damage. That is crazy. Oh, oh my goodness. Wait, is that cause, oh wow. Okay. Fire did not help. What about the curse? Yeah, I would like to be healed from that. Alright, he has a lot of things that could be things. I did decide, in one thing for sure. Ow. I decided to put on a, high defense of the element that they're weak to. So Ryuji has a resist wind, or reduced damage on wind for him, and Makoto has a resist psychic. Mona still has the resist ailment, so he can't catch on fire, which is a good thing. And I'm definitely, so far I'm not doing terribly, although I'm pretty sure my damage output could be better. Well, if it could be better, why don't I just increase the attack for everybody? I think... Oh, he did a concentrate, so that could be bad, actually. Maziodyne, watch out for the shock. Actually, he's not so bad compared to the other games. Although, if you're fighting him in vanilla, that's probably the best way to... Ow, 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 ow. If you're fighting him in vanilla, I feel like that's the best way to take him on, because then you have, you just have the better chance of getting him an insta-death status. Ooh, that's our first death there. Thank goodness I restocked on some, rescue pills. Okay. Oh, if this wasn't going to go well, I actually was going to montage a bit of me trying again on him with some personas to read. I think, oh, he must be doing something crazy insane. Oh no, that's not good actually at all.
Okay.
There we go.
This one.
Thank you.
I think the Reaper is showing me something interesting that I don't think I've seen done before. I don't think I've ever seen the Reaper actually, or I actually don't think he's teaching me something new. I'm pretty sure elements, like, okay, so burn, if he follows that up with ice, which he's doing right now, I think it does more damage for the person who is actually on fire. At least the wind should, but there are definitely some things that I question. Elements are useless. I think having some of this is fine. At least I have a drain. I know there's some things that Joker is weak to, and it's like you just have to cover the weaknesses and make sure that everyone can survive. I think Joker's the most likely one to live. His movements actually sound reminiscent to Persona 4's taunt whenever, well actually it's any taunt, he just sounds like Chains. That's how he always sounds. So he just sounds like Chains and then just messes everybody up good. He's right there. Whoa. Uh-huh. That's what you're doing now. Alright. Let's do a Churrasco. That'd be a good idea. Oh, and then follow up with a Crab Hot Pot. That'll help. We could definitely use any of these at any point.
Okay.
Kyoto Curry. Go to town on this guy. Oh, I guess I should talk about my thoughts on the project while I'm trying to fight this guy. So, for the most part, I had a good time with this project. I know there was parts where I struggled, for sure. I think there was parts where I definitely got more impatient than I would think. I should have been more patient for, but then I just had problems and issues. I know for sure there's a couple of technical issues that I experienced, but that's because I think there's like something with not taking a memory. Ooh, that's not good. Hey, Ryuji, could you like? Oh, that's a strategy I should be trying to use. So, if I use my persona on you, can I get up again? Where's the? There we go. Omanzai, and then get a Thunder Dauntley on you. All right. He is using concentrate more often than I think he would. Ow. Alright.
Thanks.
Woo! There we go. We didn't have to do a retreat for very long. Alright. Yeah, it's important to heal up every once in a while. Did he have like the equivalent of a... He had the equivalent of some sort of bid thing go off or whatnot. Alright, well, I guess I know at this point I'm just trying to wail on him and like maybe oh, this would help a lot. Increase the defense. And maybe, oh, hang on. No, I need a Dioron right now. And then if I get closer, I can Frey die. Ooh. Okay, anyways. So thoughts on the project. I had definitely a life experience happen during this project that I didn't expect to happen at all. But this has been my trying to keep going along and keep things normal while this life thing had happened to me. Ooh, everyone has a showtime. How often does that happen? Oh, get up, get up, get up, Mona. Mona, 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 Mona. Take that. We are doing all the showtimes as much as we can, because actually that is very helpful. He is half done already. Okay, well then. Oh, yes, Megaton Raid, and then we'll do a showtime after that. Blow him up, Ryuji. Blow him up. Blow him to the bad place. Man, this is quite a this is quite a show indeed. I never expected this. I don't know if this is the hardest or the easiest of the Reapers, because Persona 5's what's going on? What is he doing?
Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
Oh no. Maybe I should have saved my showtimes for later. I'm gonna pop a crab hot pot and then a churrasco. I think that's the best idea that I have right now. Oh, he is going crazy. Oh, he is going crazy. Oh, okay. Can we? Oh, he's doing Maggie Dolan. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have praised that. This is the best. Oh, Joker is getting beat the heck up. No, not a beat chain. Do a sashimi. And then, oh, this is just colors. That is definitely not what I expected to do. Oh, hi. You doing okay. Let's get a Megaton Raid in there. Showtime gauge. And then you do that, and then we can oh, no one needs help. I could just keep swapping around and it'll be fine. He definitely went crazy. I forgot what the status is called in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that happens. It's like the angry emoji, I guess is the best way to describe it. The angry emoji that happens in the middle of a battle. Oh, he's behind me. Don't get behind me, bro. Oh, Mona's dead. Mona, get back up.
Thanks.
Alright. I know for sure. Oh, he's going to do Maggie Dolan again. You definitely want to make sure you get to survive. What? Okay. Can I just keep setting him on fire? Actually, that would be a good idea. I'm just going to keep doing that. Maybe he will stop doing what he's doing. Alright, anyways. Anyway. So for my next project, I do want to take it a bit easy. And then whenever I get to it, I will do Persona 3 Reload. Oh, that was a cool sound effect. He basically showed up behind me and made this burn. Life stones, life stones, life stones. I think everyone is good so far. This isn't okay. So if I am all over the place. So far, I've experienced pretty much the Reaper in every game except for Reload because I haven't played Reload. Did everyone just die? No, just Ryuji died. Ryuji died pretty easily to that, but to be fair, it's hard. Alright, big stats. Ryuji's fine. He's not a retreat. I will do that, and then Zeodyne, and then Zeodyne, and then Zeodyne. Oh. Man, everyone keeps dying.
Thanks.
I was trying to... I'm trying to burn stamina out of Ryuji because he's the one that uses his persona the least, but he keeps dying. Okay, now that everyone has the chance... Okay, well first I have to get Ryuji back up, and then we can use another bit of stuff. Okay, Ryuji get back up. And then let's do a Kyoto curry, another Kyoto curry. And we're gonna need something too. Let's give him a sashimi. He likes that. He's a cat. He should be able to get that pretty easily. And then we'll switch back to Joker and we'll set him on fire. Alright, I definitely went all over the place because I talked about projects. I talked about my thoughts on the project. It wasn't so bad. I know I struggled. The game isn't too bad. And that's fine. Ooh, thank you. And then let's go to Ryuji. I'm still getting you somehow. Still getting you. Oh, he's using Megidolan. Can I run away from that, actually? Oh. Nope. Megidolan seems to be a homing attack, I suppose, is the best way to describe that. Alright. I think everything is doing okay. Hey, you can do some Gurdines. And then swap. Theodine. Yeah, that's... He does the most heavy attacks that you can. I knew that he could do heavy attacks, but I didn't think he would be this heavy. Good lord. Alright, we got that going, and let's just do some takoyakis, some bentos. We can spam health. We are not having issues on health. Ooh, retreat, huh? Okay. At this point, I am going to definitely showtime. He is a quarter health left. Did he take no damage? Oh, I was gonna say. That is not fair. Alright, you do that. Oh, he has like... Okay, so once you do this, you can actually hit him more. Oh. I've never seen a fight of this in Strikers before. Has anyone ever fought the Reaper in Strikers? Let me know in the comments below. How did it go for you? How did it work out? Did you use Mara? I'm going to use Mara. And then I'm going to hope I don't get hurt. I think... Have I ever got his shields all the way down? That's the hardest thing I can't tell. Also, that was a weird squidoosh. Did you hear that squidoosh? That is a squidoosh for the squidooshin. Alright, let's do this. Let's do a defense up, and then we'll go for Freydine multiple times. I think, actually, he's probably as hard as how Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 go. Although, oh, that's something. Okay, you guys, when I played Persona 3, I played Persona 3 Portable, and I have tried the Reaper in there, but I haven't beaten him there. I've beaten him in 4, I've beaten him in 5, and I am actually close to beating him in this game. And I think I can do it. I have the items for it. I just need to heal up. Of course. Witnessed by me doing this. Alright, let's do some double fruit. And do some combos. These are nice combos. There you go. Alright, everyone is out of SP, so I should probably one more time boot up some Kyoto curries. That way, we could get some reviving going and whatnot in case Mona needs to do that. Oh, you know, I was supposed to continue my combo and I forgot. Oh, he's so close to dying. He's so close to dying. I feel like I should just spam Maragadine or whatever. He's done. Oh, I said that and the Joker died. Joker's done. That's what the Reaper took it as. Dang you, Reaper. Stop taking him away. Also, let's get some Bentos. Okay, everyone's good. Beat him up, beat him up. There we go. Makoto got the kill. Nice.
Good job, everyone.
That is quite a bit of experience. Agnestra? That's a colossal damage. Let's put it over that. Now what happens? I guess that's it. Alright, let's go see what that reward is. Alright. For our reward, knocking on death's door, we get Paradise Lost. Oh. I forgot what that said. What'd that say? I defeated the enemies mentioned in the request. I should report back to Lavenza in the Velvet Room.
Good job.
Alright. So if we put that on, just so we know for our reference if you continue to play this whenever you want, it is 300 reduced curse damage high, a replica of daggers used to drive angels from paradise. Might as well equip that, because why the heck not? And if you try to do that again, can you do that again? Knocking on death's door. If you do it again, you get a chewing soul. Alright, what does Lavenza even say anyways?
I see you fulfilled my request, and quite admirably. There seems to be no end to your rescuing me. Words fail to express my appreciation for you.
Anytime.
Thank you. You truly are a most remarkable guest, in the words of my master. And of course, to me, you are the world's most remarkable man. I love... Oh. Please accept this. It is a token of my gratitude.
Guys, she tried to do the forbidden thing that Margaret did. No, please don't. Okay, we got the spiral bookmark.
I am truly blessed to have met you. I shall watch over you forevermore, my trickster.
New Game Plus. New Game Plus has been unlocked. When you save your progress for this playthrough, Mastered will show on the save file. When you load a save file marked with Master, you'll start from the beginning of the game while carrying over certain elements from your previous playthrough. About New Game Plus, there are certain elements that are only available in New Game Plus. Merciless difficulty is added, Lucifer becomes unlocked for a fusion, and incense can now be purchased from Sophia's online shop. The story will remain unchanged, however, Sophie will be able to use Pandora from the start, and Wolf will be immediately available as a teammate. Be aware that certain key items in the completion status of requests will not be carried over. About Merciless difficulty. Merciless is a challenging and unforgiving difficulty that can only be selected at the start of New Game Plus. Battle rewards are greatly increased and extra content is available. There is no additional story content. If you choose Merciless, you cannot change the difficulty later. Think carefully before deciding. Alright! Those are our rewards for killing the Reaper out of this. honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do that again. That is quite a bit, especially since the most hated requests that I have involved these stupid little challenges based on the Phantom Thieves where you have to walk from point A to point B. They are too stressful. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Actually, there is one more part to this video that I will allow because I took the time and effort to read, but I have some personas that I have made and I will read, and any leftover personas that I haven't made will probably go into reload or something if I'm able to make them for that type of reading. Okay, let's go. Thor, the Norse thunder god and son of Odin. Thor owns the power-enhancing Mengengard and wields Mjolnir, a hammer that causes lightning to strike and returns to its owner if thrown. Oh, he's like a boomerang. Thor is a pretty powerful figure in most games, so I say most games. I mean, well, yes, most games of the Persona series and Shin Megami Tensei series, but he's pretty powerful in other media too. Anyways, Naga, half snake, half human, divine beings in Hindu lore, worshipped as bringers of rain. They live in the bottoms of lakes and seas, singing and dancing when they are not fighting. Oh, I could see that. Actually, they kind of remind me of the body of a ribbon eel, which is one of those creepy eels that, like, they have that look to them that just seem like that. It's like they're also trying to be mermen as well, or something. I don't know. Anyways, Norn. Goddesses of fate in Norse lore. They live below the roots of the Yggdrasil and weave the threads of fate, which even the gods are bound by. So essentially, like the three sisters that hold the thread that you could use in Persona 5, it's this person's job of holding the fate of time, and you can see that kind of wriggling off of the clock itself. The clock also looks like a star. Usually people, I don't know. It's nice to look at it. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's three girls attached. Oh, it's like the three sisters. Valkyrie. Choosers of the slain in Norse lore. Armed with shining armor and swords, they look for brave warriors to take to Valhalla so that they may fight in Ragnarok. Ah, okay, so they look for people that are really strong. I guess those who beat these guys get beaten a lot to, like, see who gets to choose. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not very familiar with Norse lore. Anyways, Hedaconcheries, giants born for Uranus and Gaia. The name means those with 100 arms. During the War of the Titans, Zeus freed them from the underworld to help him obtain victory. Man, if you see giants with 100 arms coming at you, I would be very terrified. Like, this is just creepy looking. Kappa Tengu, a type of Tengu. Their spiritual power is weaker than the other Tengu, so they are much smaller. They are said to be reincarnations of long-lived wolves. Well, supposedly Akechi's mask is based on a Tengu, so maybe Akechi is also like a wolf? He does tend to roam alone, so he was the first wolf before we got our new wolf. Rajanaga, the king of the Naga, a half-man, half-snake tribe in Hindu lore. The dragon kings Nanda and Takshaka of Buddhist myth fall into this royal category. I like this dragon tattoo on his chest. It's kind of nice. I also don't like that his body looks like a rattlesnake, but that is beyond what I have to judge for. Oh. What happened to it? Okay, that was weird. I don't know if I'm going to show that glitch, but I was trying to read it and it did not appear. And I was like, wait, no, it has to appear. Anyways. Gaperos. The General of Hell. He keeps watch over other demons. One of Hell's greatest necromancers, he controls souls and corpses. Mithras, a sun deity who worshipped in the Roman Empire from the 1st to the 4th century AD. He was said to be reborn after death, and a festival was held on the winter solstice for him. I can kind of see that with being reborn out of the rock. Actually, this rock has been a meteor and it was sent from above, which is why he's considered a sun deity, because, you know, the sun held all the power. Ganesha, the Hindu elephant-headed god. He was originally created by Parvati in order to prevent anyone from watching her bathe. Shiva batted off his original head and replaced it with an elephant's head. I guess because elephants are more protective than having a human head. Like, if you had a human head, you would still think he's a perv to your bath guarding routine. I would not want to get past this guy just to go peep in on a person on the bath. Principality, the 7th of the 9th orders of angels. They guard cities and nations and protect various religious figures. Because, you know, it's the principle of the matter that you have to protect. Dominion, the 4th of the 9th orders of angels. Their duty is to oversee the other angels. Their actions are the manifestation of God's will. Yatagarasu, a divine creature in Japanese lore. They are three-legged birds sent by Amaterasu to help humans. They are said to have helped Emperor Jinmu claim victory. He is very fierce. Look at this guy. You don't want him to hurt you at all. He'll hurt real bad. Mara, a Buddhist demon that represents the fear of death, also known as the Evil One. He sent his daughters to tempt Buddha during his meditations. Mot, the Canaanite god of death. Every year he attempts to kill Baal, the god of fertility, only to see him raised from the dead with the help of Baal's sister, Anat. Black Frost, a Jack Frost that yearned for evil. This powerful demon is born when a cute Jack Frost remembers its true nature as a demon. Also, the Jack Frosts are basically innocent, and then they evolve into, once they get the urge to kill or something like that, they turn into this little dude. Isn't he cute? Well, he's probably cute until he takes a gun at you while you're trying to sleep. Yeah, that's right, you walk away over there. Kali, a goddess of death and destruction. She is said to be another face of Parvati. She is violent and wears a string of skulls and carries bloody weapons, but she also blesses her followers. It is very interesting how she is designed. I feel like if you were to put a bit of pink on her, you could totally see Parvati. Also, turning her makes her, like, spin weird. I do like her hair. It's really pretty. Abaddon, the destroyer and angel of the bottomless pit, as described in ancient scriptures. He controls locusts and uses them to cause massive destruction to villages. So he's like the guy in the sand pit. Actually, he reminds me, have you guys ever seen Conker's Bad Fur Day? He's like the great mighty Pooh, but he's gone like super wrong and super green, and he has claws now. Look at those fingernails. He let them grow out so nastily. This is so similar, but so different to the great mighty Pooh. Anyways.